Picture this. You're in what feels like the perfect relationship. Laughter, butterflies, plans for the future. But one day, out of nowhere, you wake up feeling small, drained, questioning your own sanity. And by then, it's too late. The damage is done, and you're left picking up the pieces of your shattered self. What if I told you that red flags were screaming at you from day one, and spotting them early could save you years of pain, heartbreak, and regret? In a world where toxic relationships hide behind charming smiles and love-bombing texts, this is your wake-up call. Welcome to Psychology of Spotting Toxic Partners Before They Destroy Your Life Forever. We're diving into the sneaky signs you might be missing right now, the twisted psychology behind why toxic people hook you so fast, the lifelong damage they can inflict if you don't escape, and crucially, the smart, proven strategies to detect them early and protect your heart. If you've ever wondered why good people end up in bad relationships, or if you're in one right now and something just feels off, don't click away. This could literally change your life. First off, what makes a partner toxic? It's not always the obvious villain, yelling, cheating, or controlling you outright. Toxicity can be subtle, constant criticism disguised as jokes, gaslighting that makes you doubt your reality, emotional withholding that leaves you chasing their approval. In 2025, with dating apps and social media amplifying facades, toxic traits like narcissism, manipulation, and avoidance are everywhere. The key is spotting them before you're too invested. Psychology breaks it down into patterns rooted in attachment styles, trauma bonds, and power dynamics. Signs to watch for early: they love bomb you, showering affection way too fast, making you feel like the center of their world, only to pull back later. They play the victim card constantly, blaming everyone else for their problems. Boundaries: they ignore yours while enforcing theirs rigidly. Jealousy flares up over nothing, or they subtly put you down to keep you insecure. Conversations always circle back to them. Your needs? Barely acknowledged. Pay attention to how they handle conflict. Do they stonewall, deflect, or turn it around on you? Red flag. And trust your gut. If you feel anxious, walking on eggshells, or like you're always apologizing, that's not love. That's toxicity brewing. Why do we miss these? The psychology is sneaky. Toxic partners exploit our vulnerabilities. If you've got low self-esteem, abandonment issues, or a people-pleasing streak, they zero in like pros. Love bombing floods your brain with dopamine, creating an addiction-like bond. Gaslighting rewires your reality, making you dependent on their version of truth. Cultural stuff plays in too. Movies romanticize fixing broken people, and hustle culture makes us ignore red flags for potential. Women often face societal pressure to nurture, while men might overlook emotional manipulation as drama. But here's the brutal truth. If you don't spot it, the damage can last forever. Toxic relationships erode your self-worth, spike anxiety and depression, even lead to PTSD-like symptoms. Physically, chronic stress raises cortisol, weakening your immune system, causing sleep issues, weight changes. Careers suffer. You lose focus, confidence tanks. Future relationships? Scarred by trust issues, you might repeat the cycle or avoid love altogether. Real stories hit hard. People lose years, friends, even identities to partners who slowly isolate and control them. In extreme cases, it escalates to abuse, financial ruin, or worse. The good news? You can spot and stop it before it destroys you. Here's how, step by step. Trust your instincts from date one. If something feels off, too intense, too controlling, pause and reflect. Journal what bothers you. Patterns emerge fast. Set early boundaries and watch their reaction. Say no to something small, like rushing plans, and see if they respect it or push back. Dig into their history. Ask about past relationships without prying too hard. Consistent blame on exes? Huge red flag. Observe consistency. Do their words match actions? Toxic folks promise the world but deliver excuses. Build your self-awareness. Therapy or books on attachment styles help you recognize why you're drawn to them and break the pull. Have a support squad, friends or family who'll call out red flags objectively. Don't isolate yourself early on. If you're already in deep, Document patterns, seek therapy like for trauma bonds, and plan a safe exit. Resources like hotlines or apps can help. Remember, spotting toxic partners isn't about paranoia. It's about self-protection. You deserve someone who lifts you up, not tears you down. At the end of the day, the psychology shows we're wired for connection, but not at any cost. Don't let one bad choice define your forever. Spot the signs, trust yourself, and choose partners who match your worth. Thanks for watching. If this sparked something, maybe a gut check on your own situation, take a moment, talk to someone. You're stronger than you think. Hit subscribe for more life-saving psychology insights. Catch you in the next one.